Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Pretty Lies and Alibis. I'm Gigi. Can't ask Fruit Loop what you know. I'm flying solo for this one. And real quick, just want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Two Cool T-shirt Quilts. You can go to twocooltshirtquilts.com/slash pretty lies and alibis. Check them out. Great stuff. You can see behind me. Two of the pillows that Andrea made for me. Love them. All right. So I've been following this Naomi Irion case for about a week now, and we haven't had time to hop on and do a summary of what we know so far. So I just wanted to take this opportunity real quick to kind of catch up on the case, and we're going to be following this one really closely. So Naomi's 18 years old. She was last seen on March the 12th at 5:32 a.m. in Fernley, Nevada, in a Walmart parking lot. That's about 35 miles east of Reno. And she was waiting on a shuttle bus to pick her up to take her to her job at the Panasonic plant. And what we have seen on surveillance is who we now know as Troy Driver, 41 years old. He's seen kind of circling the area, and then he approaches her car from behind. He's seen saying something to her, and then she moves from the driver's seat over to the passenger seat. And then about a minute later, he drives off in the car with her. And so what we know now is 41-year-old Troy Driver has been arrested and charged with first-degree kidnapping. Her car was found 2 days after she went missing, and that was found in an industrial park about 10 minutes away from that Walmart parking lot. And authorities haven't said much, but they have said that the car revealed evidence of a crime, but they just haven't elaborated on what they mean. We don't know if there was blood, if her purse and phone and all that was in the car. So let's run through a really quick timeline of what happened that morning. At 5 a.m., she is seen buying an energy drink from a gas station near her home. And then at 5:09 a.m., she parks her car in the Walmart parking lot. And then from 5:09 to 5:23, she's very active on social media. 5:23 a.m. was the last Snapchat ping that was registered to her. And then a minute later at 5:24, Troy Driver is at the car. A minute after that, at 5:25, Naomi's car leaves Walmart with Troy driving. So what happened was a neighbor recognized the truck that police were looking for and called police. So according to family, she has the same routine in the mornings where when she's waiting on that shuttle, she parks in the same spot, and she would use the time where she was waiting to catch up with friends who are in all kinds of different time zones on social media. And one explanation for that is she was raised abroad, and her dad is a diplomat, and she's lived all over the world. She's lived in Russia, Germany, I believe Ukraine, and South Africa. And in fact, she had just moved from South Africa to Nevada in August of last year to live with her brother and his long-term girlfriend. So her parents have recently come from South Africa to help with the search. This is kind of where I have a big problem because Troy Driver has a violent criminal history, including convictions on charges of accessory to murder after the fact, robbery, and burglary. Now, today he had his bond hearing on Zoom, and a judge set his bond at $750,000. And I don't get that. We have somebody who spent, I believe, 12 years in prison for these felonies. And now he's accused of first degree kidnapping and he gets a bond. I don't get it. How do you give somebody like that bond? It seems like some of these judges these days have lost their minds. I just, I don't know. So, where do we go from here? Well, right now, the judge has set a pretrial hearing for April 5th, then a preliminary hearing on April 12th. The FBI is offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to her whereabouts. And as of right now, Driver is not cooperating with police. He's not saying anything about Naomi, and he was the last person to be seen with her. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Her sister is very active on Twitter, and I've been retweeting some of her stuff. She said that she wished that she could tell us what she knows or everything that she knows right now. And then her last tweet just not too long ago said this is the worst day of her life. And man, it's just very scary stuff to be waiting on your shuttle to go to work and trying to live a good life, and then she gets kidnapped. So hopefully we get good news. It's always concerning when somebody, especially 18 years old, that's very active on social media, doesn't log on or no signs of life. But maybe we get good news, but we're going to stay on top of it. We just wanted to go ahead and kind of do a little background on what we know now so we can follow this a little more closely with you guys. All right, we will see you soon. Have a good one.